Today's video is a continuation, or rather a follow-up, of the one tower every game mode challenge I tried not too long ago, wherein I tried to beat every game mode with not just one tower, but one different tower solution for each game mode. I recommend you check it out first, but regardless, this is what my overall solution ended up being, with only one duplicate, that being Magic Monkeys only in Chimps mode with Corvus. However, as some of you guys pointed out in the comments, there actually is a way to beat Magic Monkeys only without using Corvus and with one of the Magic Monkeys, and that would be the Prince of Darkness. But on top of completing the challenge with one different tower in every game mode, there was a comment that suggested I go even further, and I try beating every game mode with one unique whole tower in general that is not even the same tower on a different path. So no Pyro Lord and Trade Empire, for example. And you know what? I think it might be done. So this is what the list looks like if we remove every duplicate, keeping the unique towers I like and deleting also the ones that I might plan to shift around. But first, of course, let me finish the job with the original challenge. So that tower for Magic Monkeys only is going to be the Prince of Darkness. It can actually beat Magic Monkeys solo, which I guess in a way surprised me. The reason why I didn't think this would work and thus never tried it is because, well, one, purples, and two, I didn't think the pod could solo a ZMG. In case you didn't know, how the Prince of Darkness works is that it only collects graveyard, aka spawn zombies, if you pop balloons. But I figured if the mold damage wasn't so great, and so we wouldn't be able to replenish our zombie count while breaking down ZMG, I thought it would just run out of time. Run out of zombies to beat the whole layer, but apparently it's actually possible, and I'm going to try it on logs here. I know Resort is technically an easier map because of the overlaps, but I kind of want to do as many completions as logs as possible. Now, if you will, please allow me to do that. We can take all the purples in round 25, and by the time 32 comes around, aka the second purple round, we will be able to afford the Necromancer, so no worries there. As you can see, Wizard cannot pop purples, unless the Fireball hits a balloon that's not a purple, but obviously we're not going to do that because there's enough lives to tank. 32 lives. And now here's our Necromancer on round 28. One thing I also forgot that's a huge help is the fact that you can target zombies now, which means before, as you see, so many zombies are wasted if balloons are not in the back of the track. It just goes to the right side, but if I just leave it here, for example, then it will be able to hit balloons pretty much right as they come in, which is huge and well doing stuff such as beating the ZMG layer before we run out of zombies. Here is the first mob. I kind of got done goof, but that's fine. We'll get pod by the time round 50 comes around. $28,000, please and thank you. Got him. And now we just watch as the zombie Moabs, BFBs, and balloons slither their way towards the entrance, destroying everything in its path, and also keeping up a high zombie count while we're in the process. It's important not to stuff the zombies too far close to the entrance, because if you pop balloons outside of the range, you see that occasionally the zombie count runs pretty low. In fact, this part might be even a little bit too close to the entrance, so I'll do this, for example. Piece of cake, though, eh? Here comes the last round. We do run down to Moabs now, going down to 1,000 zombies, but that's still fine. We target zombies again to pop some balloons, but we're gonna go back up now that we're popping a lot of them. So soon we'll get those zombie BFBs, right? Just need one of them, and there it is. Very easy one tower completion. And now that officially answers the question of, yes, you can beat every single game mode with a different tower. And now, in my words, we will complete the true test, the Gauntlet Challenge. So starting off, I've removed both Primary Only and Deflation Mode. And in place of the Turbocharge in Primary Only, I'm gonna do a hero. You can pretty much do so many things, but a hero that can't really see camo is a good choice for an easy map because there's, of course, enough lives and not enough camos that you can tank every camo in this challenge, so Adora really only works for the easy difficulties. And don't fret about purples because Adora's Long Armor Light can pop purples. So just save for that time, and easy. Here's round 32, another Long Armor Light, tank everything on 33. So yes, enjoy the very rare easy mode content because you won't be seeing this for a while. Also, just to make sure I don't die to the regrow rainbows, I must set Adora to last. Okay, level 8 should do the job, GG. And now for Deflation Mode, my original completion with this was with Comanche Defense, but because we used Apache Prime, gotta get rid of that. Instead, we'll replace it with a Dart Monkey. A lot of people were like, why didn't I use the 025 crossbow? It solos. Well, it's because I could choose any other tower in the world, so I want to be creative and use the, well, the Comanche. This definitely is the easiest by far, though. I remember back in the day that the Elite Defender could solo deflation mode, but then it just could be nerfed to lead popping, so that you couldn't make deflation mode so easy, but I think they should honestly nerf the Crossbow Master. Maybe its price and make it stronger to compensate, because if they were trying to patch the Elite Defender cheese, then, I mean, I'd say Crossbow Master is arguably an even bigger cheese, considering we're just breezing through. I know it's logs, but still. Any tier 5 tower that can pop everything, that can solo deflation, should be axed in that instance. And that completes easy mode with 3 different towers. Here is now our updated list. Now for medium mode, we are missing 2 game modes. I'm going to start off with reverse. Originally we used Train Empire. Now this time, I'm going to use a tower that I already used in the original run, and that would be the 042 Boomerang. I originally did this on easy mode because I thought that Boomerang would be best used there since it can't see camo. At least without a certain monkey knowledge. Which, yes, brings us to that forgotten monkey knowledge, the bionic augmentation. I forgot about it at the time, but if you use turbocharge ability, the tower can indeed see camo. And that's what we're going to use to survive 60 rounds, because there's way more camos once you add 20 rounds, that you can't possibly beat up with a non-camo tower. And so now the only issue is making sure we juggle the ability properly, because it has a pretty long cooldown to active ratio. So say there's rounds with back-to-back camos, we have to make sure to time it at the perfect moment. But luckily we're on logs so that we can wait till as late as possible, like now for example, to use the ability, and should take care of pretty much everything. All the camos on 33 for example. As you see another round with more camos, just simply wait till last minute. I even think there's enough money that you make in 60 rounds to afford permacharge, and why not since we can't use Boomerang again. We can't afford that to the round 50s though, so obviously we still have to beat this, the 40s. With a very weak and low Pierce 042, as you see, struggling to even round 39. Perhaps this is going to be a little trickier than I thought, because holy crap, how can we not be 41 with a turbocharge? More camos this round, I'm going to eradicate really quickly. And now 47, once again, wait last minute so that we get all camo pinks, and also beat some of the cerams with the turbocharge. I gotta make sure though that the ability comes up for 48. Camo purples exist. Luckily, because the rounds are also reversed in reverse mode, they come later than usual, which actually works in our favor. Let's use this now before I leak too much. There is also the concern of possibly needing the turbocharge ability for the start of 49 because there are Regrow Rainbows, because it comes in reverse, which you obviously don't want to create a Regrow farm, so I'll stall as long as possible until the Regrows take over, like, how about now? I have to make sure that with the ability, I also get the cerams. If not, I don't know if I can beat it. Spoiler alert, he could not beat it. Okay, maybe I'll wait to create a bit of Regrow farm, which is really stupid, but I might have no choice. Like that, for example. Beat more cerams like this. Okay, that does help. Yep, we beat like half of the ceram, so the rest shouldn't really be much of an issue. I'll probably just tank a couple lives, no biggie. 140. Don't want to use the ability, I'm just gonna tank that. 128. Permacharge is very soon. There are more camos on 51, but I think I will be fine because I beat everything but the Moab, so I can just let that stall out. Who cares about the lives? And again for 51. And with the addition of permacharge, that's a GG, folks. Surprisingly, not a trivial run. Fairly unique, actually, in that I've never used a tower that only sees camo upon using like the uptime of a certain ability. But that's nice to figure out. Just gotta shore up rounds like 56, 59 camo leads. Bada bing, and bada boom. Reverse complete with 1 Boomerang. From here though, our tower selection is getting even thinner because of no repeats. Originally I used Monkey Part, which was a very easy Poplips. Now, I'm personally going to try the following. I don't know if this works, but we're going to drop a Dartling Gun. And I'm going to attempt to afford the Hydra Rocket into Rocket Storm for this Dartling Gun, because that is the only cross path that can hit camo and lead, all of which exist in Apocalypse. Well, assuming you get a normal RNG seed. The biggest problem though is that you don't have any lead popping until you get Hydra Rocket, so $4,800. However, the reason why I think this works now is because you get extra end of round cash in Apocalypse. So the hope is that we afford this before either too many balloons overwhelms us or the first lead comes in. Luckily, I can afford to tank a couple, like, RNG leads if they spawn out early. But with an extra $100 after each round, that's a huge boost. Before, I think there would be no chance. But now I truly believe this is the way. And also, I don't think I can survive with an 0-2-0. One Pierce Darling is so bad. No way we beat these regrow pinks. From my experience in Apocalypse, leads do come before round 28 comes in, and nope, we got the bad RNG, folks. Only 1,600 to go. If I didn't buy the 0-2-2, I would have been pretty close, but still wouldn't have been there. Unlucky. Out of curiosity, if I make a new run, oh, hang on. So I thought if you played in the same game mode, you would actually get these same rounds over and over in Apocalypse, but that's not the case. It's more than just challenge editor. This time we only have 6 leads, which is indeed tankable. I'm sadly still 2.5k away. And also, the problem with leads is that they cockblock us from damaging other balloons. Gotta make sure this isn't cured at Riga Farm. So let's trigger it up here. But this is good, and I mean, I'd have to allow it, right? If it does give us a random seed every time. We just have to pop enough balloons before the inevitable giant group of leads kills us. Or regrows. Regrow whites here? Oh god. There come the leads this time. Only 4 of them, but that's still sadly enough to kill me. And if that doesn't kill me, maybe this part will. I'm only $700 away. I need to get strong balloons. $400 away. Thank you, zebras. I need you to spawn them more frequently, in fact. Maybe some lucky end-around cash too would help. That would be nice. $200 away, but how are we getting blues and reds? This game is such a troll. We're gonna die $150 short. Alright, this seed this time looks very, very fortunate. $3,500, not a single lead is spawned yet. What great luck. Not only that, but lots of money. $1,000 off. Yeah, we are going to afford Hydro Rocket with absolutely no problem whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure the 032, 042 is good enough to defend the constant wave of Moabs. Although my concern is that without Laser Shock, it actually doesn't do very good mob damage. So let's not go ahead and call it GG just yet, but it is definitely looking good, especially since this thing also deals with balloon clumps very well. See, those are Regrow Ceramics, no problem. They're Rocket Storm. It's an incredibly important ability because of the stun that you get with the Monkey Knowledge. That will probably help immensely against Moabs and Fortified Cerams too. Sheesh. Look how tanky they are against the Startling Gun. Straight up not having a good time here. Here comes the first mob spawn, but you obviously don't want to use the ability for a single measly Moab. I think worst case, I might have to move to Resort to beat this one here. Because, like, we're not even at the point where it's a mob every single round. Yet we are still struggling. Yeah, I'm gonna have to activate Rocket Storm here. Fortified Cerams end up being scarier than Moabs. Get that. Now we just have to hope the ability comes back up again for when I need it. I'm just gonna go ahead and tank some of those stray balloons because I don't want to waste shots on just saving 2 lives when it could be better spent beating all these mobs here. Yeah, here come Fortifieds. Oh boy, oh boy. Just gotta use Rocket Storm ability off cooldown. That's the motto. Oh god, I hate to say it, but it's not looking great right now. Not looking great. Let me just try to save a couple lives here. There's a whole ass Fortified Moab that hasn't died yet. Hopefully, Rocket Storm can help do a little bit of damage. Come on. Gorgon Storm. I think it's Jover. So remember, I can still pause to back out of the game and see what happens, if it makes it easier for us. And when we restart back in, well, here's what we have. We have, well, round 53, and all the mobs are gone, and we have the ability up, so that's kind of lucky. Consider ourselves, like, very, very, very fortunate, because I think this time I can probably beat it, right? Let me just, again, save Rocket Storm until the very last minute when I need it. Now, for example, go, go, go. Now we've progressed to round 55, and there is no way I'm going to beat this here, but I'm going to stall as long as possible until I back out. And this is definitely the biggest cheese I've ever seen, because we can stall long enough now to, like, pretty much get the ability back up by the time they exit. Apocalypse mode, never change. The only caveat, though, is that we have to progress rounds in order for us to, well, make progress. So, you see, 56, we made 1 round progress. As long as we make 1 round of progress every single time, then we should be able to do it. So, we'll just go ahead and use Rocket Storm instantly to beat the rounds at the front, which will likely make us get high around, like, 57, yep. Back over here now, Rocket Storm's up, 58. Should be 59 soon, right? Yep, 59. I am definitely not beating this part, so see ya. I guess I put a little too much credit in the Rocket Storm. And the fact that Apocalypse is actually pretty damn tough. Anyways, really bad news here. I still have not progressed to round 60 this attempt. Oh, and I can see why. Round 59 has like 10 space Moabs. We'll do a smart Rocket Storm here. Come on. Maximize money and Pierce. Are we at round 60 yet? No. Okay, nice. We at round 60. Now I'm probably free to back out this round if I don't get the Rocket Storm again. Yeah, I ain't getting it up. Come on. Yep, back out. This is actually really stressful. I did not expect it to really come down to this. But luckily, just these mobs here should be the end. Nice. It was a struggle to beat all 62 Moabs, but we did it. And now here is our updated list for easy and medium difficulties. And if you take a look, only one difficulty remains. Just beat hard mode, and victory is ours. Originally, we used the Apache Dart Ship to beat it, but of course, since we used Apache Prime, can't do that. Luckily, I think I have the perfect tower. The Ace, I have not used yet. Which Monkey Ace am I going to use, you ask? Well, it's going to be Bottom Path. Never miss into Spectre. Does the job. The only problem is, can I actually afford Spectre? Like with just a Never Miss. Not only just Never Miss, but it has to be the bad cross path because I need to hit Light Balloons with Pineapple. So warning, Ace Micro might be required. But everybody knows that once you get Spectre, it's GG for all 80 rounds. And if I do the math right, we have to survive up to about round 47, 48, 49 or so in order to get the Spectre. So whether or not we can do it heavily depends on 1, our micro, and 2, the Never Miss's capabilities. Luckily, we don't really have to Ace Micro too much once again Never Miss, since it does the micro for us. We're now just mostly concerned of having to micro for the lead balloons here, so right now, shouldn't really be worried with this little LEDs on the screen. If anything, the round I'm most worried about for the LEDs is definitely, hang on, gotta beat LEDs of 37, but 45 fortified LEDs. Take 4 pineapples to hit. So we're definitely going to have to put on our sweaty Ace Micro for that round. How's round 40, by the way? Maybe we have to micro just to get some extra pineapple damage. And oh boy, this pop's really, really late. I'm gonna need some godly pineapples. Let's see. Oh, failing the Ace Micro, failing the Ace Micro. Nope. Maybe I'll try Wing Monkey for the initial part. Perhaps the darts hitting earlier will allow us to... Yeah, it pops way earlier this time. Okay. Now how do I not choke to the balloons here? That, 13 lives, nope. You know what, my micro sucks. Let me have Wing Monkey take us the entire way, please. Is Wing Monkey better than me? Wing Monkey is better than me, 31 lives. Perhaps I could have saved some of them for, you know, the fortified leads coming or any other SRAM round, but, well, we just have to hope this here is the run. I think Wing Monkey makes the job much easier, though. Let me just see, out of curiosity. Do I need to Ace Micro at all, or is Wing Monkey actually goated? 3 leads left. I think we can actually tank that. No, we got it, we got it. Wing Monkey OP. Please, for the love of God, beat round 47, or else. Please, 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 please. Oh god, this looks bad. Oh yeah, I need a lot of lives here. Yeah, I think here I need to land as many pineapples as possible. So screw the Wing Monkey. We must get the better targeting. I'm just as clueless as you guys. Nope. Let's do back to infinite. Nah. Nope. Figure 8. Nope. You know what? Let's try round 40 again, keeping as many lives as possible, because I think I need every single one of them. Ideally here, I'm going to be looking for 60 lives, if not more than that. Nope. Just kind of praying to RNGs at this point, alright? Nope. Chase, come on. Nah, this ain't gonna work. I hate myself. So after trying for 10 billion hours, I'm pretty sure that 30 lives is actually very, very good. And I'm lucky if I get that much. It's definitely possible, but I'm gonna tell ya, the Ace Micro is just too damn hard. As much as I hate to do it, we might have to return to our old trusty scrapyard. Again, not only is it slightly longer than logs, but we have the Crusher. That allows us to do a bit of damage and stun balloons. That is the only way. And once again, try to stay nice and healthy going into round 39. Try not to use the Crusher. Nice, perfect. The only problem is that I don't know if we pop the mob before it leaves the Crusher. Because if we don't have enough mob damage by then what goes the Crusher for other than like 4 damage? This is actually gonna be really close. Come on. Pop. Perfect. Scrapyard OP, ladies and gents. Not only that, but laying pineapples on them too. No lives lost into round 47. Perfect. So I would love to see why the Crusher can't possibly work this time. 118 effective lives. Could you imagine if those 7 lives actually needed help? Here? That's a beautiful Crusher. Got a lot of stuff down. Can Wing Monkey take us home? Or is it trash? It's kind of trash, but I'll take it. That was the easy first try. I could probably even use the Crusher this round if I think there's too many balloons, and I think I will. We'll afford this at the start of next round, so I'm not worried. Just gotta survive this round with the F-Cerams. Unfortunately, I should probably Crusher the F-Ceramics because they have way too much HP. Question is, can I survive until, like, the Cerams get there? Because there's so many balloons here. Oh god. I'll use it for the 1 ceramic. There's still 2 left to deal with. Maybe I'll change back to Center Path so that we target those ceramics. I don't know. But unfortunately, I think I need to damage them more. 28? I can't, man. I can't. Man, of all things, I really didn't expect the rainbows on 48 to kill me here. Again, though, it just all comes down to surviving the F-Ceramic. So, come on. Back to Center Path. Back to Center Path. This is good. I think there's only 1 F-Ceram left. We just have to target that. Somehow. Please. Please. Yes! Oh my god. That was tough, let me just say. But now we can relax. Because it's over. As it stands, the gauntlet is on pace to be complete. That was a tough cookie to break. These 1 tower runs were much harder than the initial ones. Understandable, because as the options kept dwindling, we really had to resort to just bizarre tower choices. But turns out the 023 Ace, with the help of a Crusher, really goes a long way. Final round now with the ZMG. And G. 1 tower Monkey Ace, hard mode. So overall, this is the final and updated list for the Gauntlet Challenge. 1 unique tower or hero for all 14 game modes in BTD6. Once again, if you want to see how I tackle the initial challenge and the other runs that still have completions on this chart, then click here. And of course, subscribe for more awesome content.